In my previous video you must have understood about unitary method. Now we'll solve some of the sums from your exercise only. Page number AP 13th, exercise 2. Unitary method, all the problems are given. What problem only? Unitary method, you know. See, value of some of the item is given to you. You need to find out the value of the required items. What is asked you? I have taken up question number 4, but children, I will tell you, I have not more. I will emphasize on the method I have taught you, that ratio method will go directly proportional and indirectly proportional. That way I will just teach you. Things will be very easy. You want to solve unitary method, chutki mein you can solve it, you know, if you know my procedure. So I am sure you will learn it and you will understand much better through that procedure. You need not to write, you know, so many things, so many language. It will be solved. If it requires 5 minutes to solve a sum, to write down the statement and following in the normal way, if you follow my procedure, it will be solved within 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes or so. Let us see the magic. I have taken question number 4. Question number 4 is said to you that 16 meter of cloth costs rupees 1456. A man requires 5 meter of cloth to make a suit. How much he will he spend on buying the cloth for the suit? That is what. So 5 meter cloth cost is how much? 16 meter cloth is 1456. If you go for the orthodox method, no, what will you do? What answer you need to find out? That has to be after equal to. See, you have to frame from the first part of the statement. You have to frame a statement like this, so that the after equal to the which is asked you, that one, that means cost you need. Cost of 5 meter cloth you need. That is why cost should be to the right hand side of the equal to. If you are going through the orthodox procedure, that is your normal procedure, that is a statement, through statement, if you want to solve it. So cost of 16 meter of cloth is rupees 1456. That is given to you. Then cost of 1 meter, I have said to you, you have to find out the cost of one article first, that is only the unit measurement. You will have to find out unit quantity. You will have to find out, that is 1 is the unit quantity. So cost of 1 meter of cloth will be, see, from 16 to 1 it is reducing. Reducing means it will be divided. So what will be divided? From the previous cost, 16 will be divided. Divided means with the denominator it will go. Okay. Now cost of 5 meter cloth, say, see, from 1 to 5 it is increasing, so it will be multiplied. Direct variation sums, always due to decrease, the relative quantity also will decrease. That means it will go with the denominator. Due to increase, the relative quantity also will increase, that will go with the numerator. It will be multiplied with the numerator. So cost of 5 meter of cloth will be with 1456 divided by 16 was already there, 16, and now this 5 will be multiplied. So if you simplify, it will be 91. 16 will go with this, then it will become 91. So 91 into 5 is equal to 455. So cost of 5 meter of cloth will be 455. That means to make that suit you need to pay 455 rupees. See, this is the ordinary method, you have learnt it, but I will not do this. I have said to I will make under 2 column. Unitary method usually will have 2 column, 2 subject. One is, you know, the length of the cloth. You can write down simply cloth, and the unit you write down meter in bracket, and cost. Cloth and cost, isn't it? So cost is given in a bracket as rupees, unit of the cost. So what is given to 16 meter cloth cost is 1456 rupees. Already you have written. You need not to write down here again rupees. Could you understand? Now 5 meter cloth again is given to you, but how much is the cost you do not know. That part you have made it as X variable. Okay, see the thing properly. Under cloth and under cost, 2 column, you have put all the numerals what is given to you in the problem. Now I have said you X, wherever it is no, it will follow, arrow will follow towards the direction of X. So downward arrow, only X is below. Therefore, if it is a direct variation sum, see, by going through the sum, you should be able to know whether it is a direct variation sum or it's a inverse variation sum. Why? Direct variation sum means where if you are increasing the quantity, the cost also will increase. Due to increase, if increase happens, due to decrease, the decrease happens, that is direct variation. So in this case, direct variation only. So direct variation, you have done it. So first it will go to arrow will go towards x, then as it is a direct variation sum, arrow's direction will be same direction, that is towards x, down only. Here it is downwards, here also will be downwards 60. So you can write down 1 4 5 6 divided by x. Now you have made a ratio, means you have made a fraction. Ratio is also a fraction, no? So 1456 by x is equal to 16 by 5. Now you go for cross multiplication and find out the value of x. 16 as x is equal to this, and then it will become, see, 1456 into 5 divided by 16, which was here also. So you got this. You need not to write down this much of big statement. You need to put in a column and do it. And if you simplify, you will find 455. So cost of 5 meter cloth will be 455. I will make it even more easier. I have taken question number 7 also. Question number 7 is said to you that the quarterly tuition fees for class 6 in a school is 13,500 rupees. What will be the fees for the 7 months? See, quarterly means how many months? Quarterly means 3 months. You know that, no? That will have to convert into month. So tuition, what is asked to you? It is asked to you for 7 months, how much will be the amount? So cost should be to the right hand side. So tuition fees for 3 months, that is quarterly, is equal to this much. If you go for your normal procedure. Okay, now tuition fees for 1 month, you have to find out always in this procedure I said to you. So 1 month means it is reducing, amount also reduce, reduce means previous will be divided. Okay, now tuition fees of 7 months is you need to know 1 to 7, it is increasing, it will also increase, so it will be multiplied with 7. So 13,500 divided by 3 into 7. If you simplify, 3 will go with this, 4,500 into 7, and that become 31,500. So 7 month tuition fees amount will be 31,500. I will not do in this process. My children will learn other process. See, what are the two things given to you? One is the period, that is month. You can write down simply month also. And for a period in between month or month only. And then tuition fees, that amount. You can write down amount of tuition fees. 2 column, you see, rupees. Now what happened? 3 month fee is 13,500. 7 month fee, you do not know x. Towards x, put the arrow. It's a direct variation sum, because more months payment will be, amount will be more. So for successive arrow will be towards the same direction. So this divided by x is equal to 3 divided by 7. So this will be go for cross multiplication. You will be able to solve. Same fraction will come, and it will come 31,500. Okay, so tuition fees for 7 months. Now children, question number 10 I have taken. I have not solved through the orthodox procedure, the usual procedure of solving statement sum, unitary method like this, writing the statement. I have directly taken. The question is, if 11 container of the same size contains 231 liter of oil, how much oil will be there in 15 such container? So what you have got two subject, what? The number of container and oil. No, oil in liter and number of container EA. You need not to write down. Now 11 container will hold how much? 231 liters. No, 231 liters. Now 15 container, you do not know x. Now what you do know? I have made more simplification. You don't have to form x arrow and all. If it is a direct variation sum, directly go for cross multiplication. See, yeah, I have directly gone for cross multiplication. 11 into x is equal to 15 into this. Could you understand? So 11x is equal to 15 into this. X will be this divided by this. This will be the fraction. You have to simplify. It became 315. So 15 such container will contain 315 liter of oil. This is very easy. For direct variation sum, always cross multiplication after framing it into two required column. Now I have taken question number 12. See, 7 identical packets of pulses weighs 840 gram. How many packets weigh 600 gram. You need to find out the number of packets. See, number of packets and weigh, 2 column. Now 7 packets weighs this much. Okay, you do not know number of packet, that column is the x, and weight is given to you 600, that you have written, go for. It's a direct variation sum. Now see the statement once and see. You have to think this, that you have to think before you proceed, after making 2 column, before you go for cross multiplication, you have to think the sum will be solved under direct variation or inverse variation. It's a direct variation sum, because number of if the capacity of the the weight is more, then number of container will require more. That is what a direct variation. So go for cross multiplication if it is a direct variation. Cross multiplication if it is 7 into 600 will be 840x. 840x is equal to 7 into 600, x value you find out. You are master in linear equation solving. This will be divided. So 5 such packet will weight 600 gram. Is it not very simple, dear? Okay, I have taken 2 inverse variation sum, though it is not in our syllabus, because see, you children, you have to be smart. You will be able to solve some of the sum from your class 8 book also, not only 7. I have given 2 sums. See, 30 men can do a job in 21 days. So 30 men require to finish the job in 21 days. In how many days would 45 men finish the work? You need to know how many days it will take if the manpower is become 45. See children, think. It's a direct variation or indirect variation. If you are increasing the manpower to finish a job, naturally it will take less time. Increasing the manpower is making to take less number of days. Increase is causing decrease. Therefore, it is an inverse variation sum. That is what. So, you make under 2 column, men and number of days. Men and days. Simple. 30 men can finish in 21 days. 45 men you know, but x you do not know. If it is a first arrow always will be towards x. If it is an inverse variation, opposite direction. Could you understand? Direct variation, had it been, it would have been downward direction, this arrow. But no, it's an inverse variation, so opposite direction. So 21 by x is equal to 45 by 30. In this case, 45 by 30. 21 by x is equal to 45 by 30. I hope you have understood it. Now go for cross multiplication. Remaining procedure is same. 45 is equal to 221 into 30. And then find out the value. 45 men will finish in 14 days. I will solve it another sum. If 12 men can plow a field in 6 days, how many men will be required to plow that field in 44 days? 4 days you want to finish it. 12 men was finishing in 6 days. You want to finish the job in 4 days. So naturally, you need more manpower to finish in less number of days, isn't it? So inverse variation, isn't it? So make under 2 column, men and days. Men and days you have made it. So man and days you have made it. 12 men can 6 days. You do not know number how many men, x man can 4 days. Now children, you don't have to go for arrow even. You just inverse variation means x with the successive column. X will be multiplied with 4 and 12 we will multiply with 6. See this? So 4x is equal to 12 into 6. X value find out, it will be 18. So 18 men required to finish the work in 4 days. I hope you have understood it. If you want to do in your own procedure, for inverse variations, statement writing procedure, if you want to do it, what you want to find out? Number of men. Number of men you keep it to the right hand side. 6 men can in 6 days the field can be plowed by 4 men. So in 1 day you want to plow that one. So it will require more time, more men, So 12 into 6, it will be multiplied. You are reducing the quantity, but here it is multiplying. Could you understand? In 4 days, now previously in 1 day it was multiplying, but now 4 days you have got enough time, so it will take less time. So that will be divided. So 12 into 6 divided by 4, that will become 18. That way also it can come 18. Go through all these things 1 or 2 times, you will understand better and solve through this process. It will save your time and it will be done 100% correct.